The impact of Justin Trudeau's departure on Canada's future immigration policies. On the heels of Justin Trudeau's departure as Canada's Prime Minister, many are pondering the potential implications for Canada's immigration policies. Trudeau, whose administration was characterized by an inclusive and ambitious immigration agenda, leaves behind a legacy that may significantly shape Canada's future. While his departure marks a new era in Canadian politics, it also raises questions about the direction immigration policy will take under new leadership. Trudeau's immigration legacy. Justin Trudeau's tenure as Prime Minister was defined by his government's strong commitment to immigration as a cornerstone of Canada's economic and social development. Under his leadership, historic immigration targets. Trudeau's administration set ambitious targets, aiming to welcome over 500,000 newcomers annually by 2025. This was part of a strategy to address labor shortages and sustain Canada's aging population. Welcoming refugees. Canada became a global leader in refugee resettlement under Trudeau, particularly with the resettlement of over 25,000 Syrian refugees in 2015 to 2016. Family reunification. His government prioritized family reunification, increasing pathways for spouses, children, and parents to join Canadian residents. Diversity and inclusion. The administration actively promoted multiculturalism, portraying immigration as a strength rather than a challenge. Trudeau's policies garnered praise globally but also faced domestic criticism. While many lauded his humanitarian approach, others expressed concerns over integration challenges and the strain on housing, healthcare, and social services. Potential shifts in immigration policies post-Trudeau. With Trudeau's departure, the trajectory of Canada's immigration policies will largely depend on the vision and priorities of his successor. Here are some potential directions. 1. Re-evaluation of immigration targets. The new leadership may choose to reassess the ambitious immigration targets set by Trudeau's administration. While Canada's need for immigrants remains significant due to labor shortages, there may be calls for a more measured approach to ensure the country's infrastructure and services can keep pace with population growth. 2. Focus on economic immigration. Future policies might emphasize economic immigration to a greater extent. Programs like the Express Entry System and Provincial Nominee Programs, PNPs, could see enhancements to attract skilled workers in sectors experiencing critical labor shortages, such as healthcare, technology, and construction. 3. Changes to refugee and asylum policies. Canada's refugee policies could undergo scrutiny under new leadership. While Trudeau's government was praised for its humanitarian approach, future administrations might adopt stricter measures to address concerns over border security and asylum backlogs. 4. Addressing integration challenges. One area of focus could be improving the integration of newcomers. Housing affordability, healthcare access, and labor market outcomes are ongoing challenges that may prompt policy adjustments. Investments in settlement programs and language training could be prioritized to ensure smoother transitions for immigrants. 5. Regional immigration strategies. The future government may expand regional immigration programs to address specific provincial and territorial needs. Initiatives like the Atlantic Immigration Program, AIP, and Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, RNIP, could be scaled up to attract immigrants to less populated areas facing acute labor shortages. External factors influencing future policies. Canada's immigration policies post-Trudeau will not evolve in isolation. Several external factors could play a significant role. Global geopolitical trends, ongoing conflicts, climate change, and economic instability worldwide are likely to increase demand for refugee resettlement and economic migration to Canada. Economic recovery post-pandemic. Canada's economy is still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. Immigration will remain a critical tool for filling labor gaps and boosting economic growth, though policies may need to align more closely with economic realities. Public opinion. While many Canadians support immigration, concerns about infrastructure, housing shortages, and public services are growing. Public sentiment will likely influence the political discourse around immigration. Challenges and opportunities ahead. The post-Trudeau era presents both challenges and opportunities for Canada's immigration policies. Balancing growth and capacity. Policymakers will need to balance Canada's need for immigrants with the country's ability to provide housing, healthcare, and education for a growing population. Maintaining global leadership. Canada's reputation as a leader in welcoming immigrants and refugees will depend on its ability to maintain inclusive policies while addressing domestic concerns. Leveraging technology. The use of technology in immigration processing, such as artificial intelligence for application assessments, could be expanded to improve efficiency and transparency. Conclusion. Justin Trudeau's departure marks a turning point for Canada's immigration landscape. While his administration's policies laid a strong foundation for growth and inclusivity, the future of immigration in Canada will depend on the priorities and strategies of the new leadership. Whether the focus shifts toward economic immigration, regional strategies, or addressing integration challenges, one thing remains clear: immigration will continue to play a vital role in shaping Canada's economic and social future. As Canada navigates this new chapter, it has an opportunity to refine its immigration policies to better address emerging challenges while maintaining its global reputation as a beacon of opportunity and diversity.